What do you think about the Chiefs' 2022 draft? They killed it again with Trent McDuffie, George Karlaftis, Sky Moore, Joshua Williams, and running back Isaiah Pacheco from Rutgers. They did. I mean, they killed it. Pacheco? Okay. I mean, I've been calling him that and been watching him at Rutgers the last few years, and I don't think I've said his name right once. So it's a learning process for me too. But yes, they did kill it. Hey, listen, I'm just telling you right now, I'm not sleeping on the Chiefs at all. I told Mike Florio and company today, like, if you're going to make me make my Final Four right now, the Chiefs are still going to be in it. I'm taking the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I'm just going to let you know now. Now I just got to figure out if they're going to put them in the Super Bowl or not. But I don't think they're going anywhere. They made great free agent signings, great draft, and let's hit on these guys a little bit as far as what they are. First off, the two corners, Joshua Williams, Trent McDuffie. McDuffie is ready, go, start right now type of guy. I mean, that's how you evaluate him in the draft. You know, if there's one thing I didn't like, and I still maybe question to a degree when I watch him, and again, this isn't a huge concern, is his top end speed, you know, maybe is of the top corners in football. I'm not sure about that, but it's not so bad that I go, oh no, he's going to really have a hard time turning and running with the faster receivers in football. No, I'm just saying if I like one thing to be a little bit better, it would be that. But incredible technique. That's the one thing. The way his ability at the line of scrimmage, the movement skills as far as change of direction. I guess that's what I want to say. His technique is so perfect that way. His ability to stick the foot in the ground, break on the ball, understanding, how to get on top of a receiver and maybe make that just that little lack of speed I'm talking about a non-factor. He's really a guy that understands how to play. And I think that jumped out to me right away when I watched him, in the game itself, is he understands coverages. This is a smart player. I knew that when he was coming out of Washington, but just a little bit, the 4 or 5 series he played against the Bears last week, it jumps out. It really does. And I think he's going to have tremendous versatility and even in the ability to move into the slot as well. The other guy we got to talk about is the other corner. I was blown away by Joshua Williams. I was. Joshua Williams is one of those guys that freaky athlete. As I watched him, through the draft process, tall, can run straight away. I wasn't sure if his ability to, change direction, flip the hips, stick his foot in the ground, break on the ball, all the things we talk about in that manner. I wasn't sure about it, but from what I saw in that first game, we don't have to worry about it. It's much better than I expected. And again, another guy that I just went, wow. I mean, this isn't just some raw freak athlete who's just getting it done that way. There was like plenty of snaps of great job at the line of scrimmage, getting his hands on guys, jamming, turning and running. And then I think, like I just said, his ability to, stop on a dime and break up the ball was really special. So, like, where I would go, Trent McDuffie, I loved everything about him. Wish there was a little more top-end speed. Joshua Williams is like the opposite. Top-end speed, all that. He's going to be the kind of guy that can, match up with a Mike Williams out there or a Cortland Sutton. The bigger receivers that can fly, you're taking a top off the defense. Really like the way he looked. I think when you couple the Chiefs secondary and you talk about, okay, on one side McDuffie, the other side Josh Williams, and then L'Jarius Sneed in the nickel, or maybe they put him outside and make McDuffie inside, but I think they're going to leave L'Jarius Sneed inside at the nickel, and then Thornhill at safety and Reed at safety. I would be surprised. I think it's a more talented secondary than the Chiefs have had the last few years, so I'm kind of excited about that. George Karlaftis, like, wow. Well, all I can say is wow. There was a lot of talk, him coming out was, is he long enough to be a legit pass rusher in the NFL? Is he explosive enough and all of that? Well, I think, all questions were answered. I don't really care where it goes. He belongs, and I think he has a chance to be a starting defense end there right off the bat. First off, I alluded to this on Monday with my dad a little bit, but the power, his ability on the power rush and his ability to just get underneath the offensive tackle's pads is special. It is. So between that, he has unbelievable hands and then has side-to-side quickness where, yeah, okay, I wish maybe his first step was a hair more explosive. All right, but because of the threat of all those other things I just mentioned, it's going to add value to his ability to turn the corner and bend, because guys, as we saw in this game, there was a few times where he did get around the edge because they had been pushed back and he had overpowered them a few times to where now they're bracing for that, and then he gives the old hand move and dip and rip, and he's around the edge. So I love the way he looked, and if he's not starting, he's in the game a whole lot. But I think they killed it right there. And Sky Moore, I have no doubts about Sky Moore. I got to watch him a little bit more closely. I didn't study him all the way, but I like what the Chiefs have done. And the Chiefs are a team, they went to the AFC Championship game, and I think they got better in the offseason. So I'm excited about that.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.